n is equal to sine A plus D divided by 2. If you are observing the first term, I pull towards the left hand side. 1 by Fw equals, Fw is the focal length minus 0.8 meters, and since it is minus, focal length is turning out to be minus. Hello students, this is SD Sir from the Temple of Excellence, Vidyashram, Pre-University, Mysore. In my today's discussion, we will work out problems related to prism and lens maker's formula. I hope you have followed my previous session on the problems of geometrical optics. That will help you to come prepared for the next sessions. Now, the problem says a prism has refractive index 1.6. So the refractive index of the prism is given and it produces a minimum deviation of 40 degrees. Refractive index is 1.6, produces a minimum deviation of 40 degrees. I have to find the angle of the prism. So, taking down the data first, as we have done usually, refractive index is 1.6. Angle of minimum deviation is 40 degrees. Angle of the prism has to be found out. Now, any expression where I can relate refractive index, angle of minimum deviation, angle of the prism, very good. Whatever we have, we are relating to the prism formula where we write n is equal to sine A plus D divided by 2 divided by sine A divided by 2. So if you observe the expression clearly, refractive index is there, angle of the prism is there, angle of deviation is there. So simply if I substitute, I will arrive at the answer. Now n is given to be 1.6. This is sine. I take out half outside. If you see half, that half is taken outside so that I require a angle of deviation is 40 degrees divided by sine half times A. Now, why did I manipulate like this? I manipulated because the numerator is of the form sin A plus B. I know the expansion for sin A plus B. Therefore, I have manipulated in this form. Now I cross multiply 1.6 into sin half A equals right hand side sin A plus B sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. So this is sin half A into cos 20, 40 divided by 2 plus cos half A into sin 20 degrees. Now, pulling the first term towards the right hand side, you observe 1.6 minus cos 20 sin half A is common. Alva? Clear ag observe maadi. If you are observing the first term, I pull towards the left hand side. 1.6 minus cos 20 ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ sin half A ಕಾಮನ್ ಇದೆ so this is equal to cos half A into sin 20 degrees. So just rearranging that expression 1.6 minus cos 20 degrees equal or into sin half A, which is cos half A into sin 20. Now we have sin by cos. So tan half A is 1.6 minus cos 20 divided by sin 20. So on simplification, A becomes tan inverse of that. So we get A is equal to 54 degrees 26 minutes. So very beautifully we have used the prism formula, simplified and arrived at A. The next one, students. The radii of curvature. Radii of curvature of two faces of a biconvex lens are 0.12 meter and 0.25 meter respectively. So ಒಂದು biconvex lens ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. There is a biconvex lens. This is the radius of curvature of the first face. This is the radius of curvature of the second face, which is given here. Find the focal length of the lens. I have to calculate the focal length of the lens provided the refractive index is 1.6. And also I have to find the power of the lens. So I have to find the focal length of the lens as well as the power of the lens. Now, so she says R1 is 0.2 meter, and by sign convention R2 is minus 0.25 meter. Wherever you have biconvex R1, one of the radius of curvature is positive, another one is negative. Plano convex idre, one is R1, the other one is infinite. Keep this in mind. And the refractive index is given, which is 1.6. With this data, I will first calculate the focal length of the lens. Who will help me? Mr. Lensmaker. He has kept the formula ready for me. So 1 by f is n minus 1, 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2, famously called the Lensmaker's formula. 1 by f is, so this is, if I go back, 1.6, n refractive index minus 1. So 1 by r1 is 0.2, r2 is minus 0.25, minus into minus becomes plus, from which we have, so 1 by f is 0.6 into 9. So when you simplify, so 1 by f will be 5.4. So f will be 1 divided by 5.4, the reciprocal, which turns out to be 0.185 meters. Now focal length is found out. Simple. I have used Lensmaker's formula. Very simply I have substituted. I have got focal length. He is also asking me to find the power. How will I find the power? Simple. Theory says power is the reciprocal of focal length. So P is 1 by f. P is 1 by 0.185. So P is, again it turns out to be 5.4, and the SI unit is diopter. Any difficulty taking this for 5 marks? Surely no. Know some Lensmaker's formula? Very easy to substitute. Next one. A convex lens of focal length 0.24 meter and refractive index 1.5 is completely immersed in water of refractive index 1.33. Find the change in the focal length of the lens. Interesting. So there is a convex lens of focal length 0.24 ಮೀಟರ್ ಫೋಕಲ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ and refractive index 1.5, which I say is initially placed in air. So in the first case, the lens is placed in the air medium. So again here I use lens maker's formula. I say 1 by f is n minus 1, 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. Here it is refractive index in air. So therefore, I say when it is placed in air medium, Ng gives me the refractive index of glass. So Ng is the index of glass. So this is 1 by, so its focal length is given to be 0.24. So 0.24 is 1.5 minus 1, 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. So on simplification, I don't know the values of r1 and r2. So this is 1 by 0.24 is 0.5. 1.5 minus 1 into 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. I call this equation 1. Now the problem says the glass, the lens is immersed in water. Beautiful situation. The lens, which is made of glass, is immersed in water. Andre, if this is the beaker now filled with water, the lens is immersed. ನೀರು ಒಳಗೆ immerse ಮಾಡೋದು. So in the next case, it is water medium. Lens immersed in water. Now, what will be the focal length? It is immersed in water. So 1 by Fw equals, Fw is the focal length inside water. Now what will be N? ನೀವು ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, glass immersed in water. So this becomes now Ng divided by Nw minus 1. Since the glass is immersed in water, lens which is made of glass immersed in water, Ng divided by Nw minus 1, which is 1 by R1, R2, or this is 1 by Fw, 1.5 by 1.33 minus 1. Again, R1 and R2 is not known. I call this equation 2. Now on simplification, we have focal length of water FW, which is equal to 0.94 meters. So focal length of glass is given 0.24 meters. So this is 0.94 meters. He has asked us to calculate the change in focal length. So I say change in focal length is delta F, 0.94 minus 0.24. So 0.7 meter is the change in focal length. You can see such a beautiful problem. Very simple. Next one. A equiconvex lens of glass of refractive index 1.5 is immersed in a liquid of refractive index 1.6. If the radius of curvature of each surface is 0.1 meter, find the nature and focal length of the lens. Now again, equiconvex lens. So R1 is 0.1 meter, equiconvex minus 0.1 meter. Refractive index of glass is given 1.5. Refractive index of water is given this is 1.5. This is 1.6. We have to calculate the nature and focal length of the lens. Again, going back to lens maker's formula, 1 by F is again n minus 1, 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೇನಾಗಿದೆ? Yes, the glass is immersed in water. As we had the previous case, lens immersed inside water. So 1 by F is Ng by Nw minus 1, 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2, or 1 by F is equal to 1.5 minus 1. This is 0.1. Minus into minus is plus, which means F turns out to be minus 0.8 meters. And since it is minus, focal length is turning out to be minus. So this is diverging lens. Since focal length is negative, it is diverging lens. This is an assignment for you all. A simple problem. Object is placed at a distance of 0.15 meter. Object distance kottidare from a convex lens whose focal length is 0.5 meter. Find the position of the image. Very simple. u. Now by sign convention, it is minus 0.15 meter. You need to know the sign conventions. All distances are measured from the pole, and distances measured in the direction of light is positive. Distances measured opposite to the direction of light is negative. And focal length of convex lens is 0.5 meters. V has to be calculated. It is a very simple relation. 1 by F, 1 by V minus 1 by U. Use this relation. V turns out to be negative, which means it is a virtual image. So I worked out sufficient problems from optics. It should help you all to solve any problem in the exam given. Next, we turn up with a simple chapter called atoms. Until then, have a nice time. Thank you.